Ooh, yeah. Old Cino's on the road today. Now, here it is. We've all known, Jae Crowder, aka Clam Chowder. He's been dating Derrick Rose's ex-girlfriend, right? But let's go into this Dana Lambert thing and get this over with because this is the truth behind it. He's accusing Covington from the Sixers to be dating and messing around with his baby mom and the girl he been with for all these years. Now, let me explain to you who these Lambert girls are. These Lambert girls are coming from parents of decent money. Okay. Then, these girls were being brought up like they were going to be like sister. Tia and Tamara. Her sister Donna and Dana, they were always grooming themselves to get around athletes, though. Unlike Tia and Tamara, they went out looking for men and knowing how to cater to men at a very young age. So in high school, Derrick Rose, who, of course, we knew Derrick was going to the NBA, Dana sucked her claws into Derrick. Well, Marcus, Michael Jordan's son, his second son, was dating Marcus was dating her sister Donna. A lot of people thought that they were the same person and that Marcus Jordan was sleeping with Derrick Rose's girlfriend, but it wasn't the case. They actually went on a double date together in the photo you see here. And now, moving on since, you know, that was high school stuff. Derrick has evolved, moved on. Donna got engaged and sucked her claws into another high school prodigy who came up in the NBA and was having a great season and coming along, and OJ Mayo. So her and Marcus broke up, and she went on over to OJ Mayo. And OJ Mayo got the ring and everything else and proposed to Donna. Now Dana's out here. She didn't got her clam chowder. And they've been going back and forth forever. And she's like, I'm a philanthropist. Yeah, okay. So anyway, Dana has made basically a career out of catering to clam chowder. Now, oof, now since that was, going away, you almost couldn't tell the twins apart. They all like her and her sister are like identical almost, but now you can't. It looks like Dana had some work done, where Donna has basically stayed the same. Now, this is the best thing Derrick Rose has ever had happen to him was to get away from this woman. So Lambert and Clam was on the ropes back years ago, 3 years ago. He was ranting and raving about breaking up with her, and he was headed for a breakup. All of these things happened. Then 2016, she, go ahead and she left a message for him where she's like, I feel so blessed to have you in my life as a life partner. You are the best baby daddy anyone could ever ask for. best baby daddy? This is what you say about the guy you want to spend the rest of your life with? I feel so blessed to have you in my life and as my life partner. You are the best baby daddy anyone could ever ask for. I'm so proud of the man you have become. Jada is so lucky to have you as her real life superhero. Thank you for helping me grow into the best woman and mother I could possibly be. Wow. Does that sound like somebody that wants to be with you for the rest of their life? Or does that sound like a woman who went there to try to get the security baby and try to leech until there's nothing else left and move on to the next? People are distracted by what they think beauty is. But people don't understand is that we're seeing these two women now. There are many more that are trained and they are out there knowing how to cater to these NBA players. From high school, they catch them early. They don't wait till they become anything in the NBA. They catch them in high school. So when you catch somebody in high school, some of these high school All Americans, look at Lonzo Ball. You think that was an accident? She got the baby already. So they get the baby before the ring. You see? They catch them early. And that's the way they do it. They're not waiting till some girl or some lady seduces them. They got to get it now. And what does it say for these parents? And believe me, this is not just basketball. This is not sports. This is a professional game. Parents literally try to secure their children's future by having them go out and get them a rich athlete, a rich entertainer. It's parents that do this to their children. They want their kids, and it's normally parents who want their kids to be stars and like, oh, you got to get out there. Oh, it's good exposure for you. Get them to the press. You know, these parents that push their daughters into these careers. And when these careers fail and they go a certain way that they don't like, where it becomes work, and then they're not going to, it's time. We got to bridge her over to him. Oh, I talked to, what's his name? And you know that player from such and such. He's kind of got an eye for you. Yeah, and he's single and he's looking. And I talked to his mom, Beth. Beth is gonna introduce you to. Oh, these things are worked out on a level that you cannot fathom. Seriously, this has been one of the most untalked about. Is kind of glanced over. They always look at the athlete as, how could you be so stupid? And how could you be so dumb? Oh my goodness. But this happens, man. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just showed. They just showed the Joe Theismann play again. And that's just broke my heart just watching that. That's just, oh gosh. And it's sad. As great as he was as a quarterback, he's known for the Joe Theismann play, getting his ankle broken, basically ended his career. Um, but going back to this, I won't name names, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about these women that's out there. And for these entertainers, y'all throw all the blame on them. Like, how could y'all be so dumb to go out there and grab yourself a player, or go out there and grab yourself one of these girls, these thoughts, and y'all know these Instagram hoes, and these kids come from, and I mean they come from nothing but the poorest conditions. They're coming from high school. They've only been alive 19 years, maybe 20 years on Earth. They haven't been around these exotic type women, and these are the girls they see on the internet portrayed in their face 24 hours, 24 hours a day. Now they can see them on their phones. It's a whole different experience. So there's no way to really blame the athlete. You kind of hope they make the right decisions, but they're young, and you put yourself at your age. When you were their age, if you had access to bang all these chicks, you would have banged all of them too. It's just the opportunities are different. You only as a man is only as faithful as his options, basically. I seen this guy worked out at the gym, and girls used to come in there, and they like, oh, this. They find out they basically get a private detective, get all this information out of the guy. He goes to the gym. Girls is in the gym, getting in shape. End up getting up there with her. They get engaged. They get married. 3 years later, she got a baby. Everything going well. Nah, she don't come to the gym. He come back in the gym, work out now. Now he's so. Now his hair is going bald. Now he's barely at the gym. She never comes back to the gym. She done gained 30, 40 pounds in about 3 years, 4 years. But she's happy. He seems happy. But now he's in age. Dramatic. Now he's trying to get back to the gym, get back in shape. His blew his knee out now. Now he's wearing a knee pad, so I'm in the gym. And he's like, yeah, I got my knee pad. It blew my knee out. So I said, I got to get back to the gym the way I used to be. Yeah, I got a kid now. I can't really get around like that. And yeah, well, marriage, everything, it's rocky because he's struggling, and he's an athlete. He's a former NFL player. I ain't gonna say his name. Former NFL player. So it wasn't like she didn't know who he was. But she was in the gym. She was looking real good and kind of tight. Then things change over time. So when things changed over time, meaning that she decided to let herself go, had a baby, person business failed. He had a business, it was failing. After a while, he wasn't playing no more. even when he met her. He was done, but he had a business and everything. That business failed, ended up closing down. Then, you know, things start happening. I say this to say this. When you use physical attraction or what a person you think they may have, and you get in there, and then some of these women find out that, oh man, this is not what I thought it was. He's not balling like I thought he was. On TV, it looks like, oh wow, this guy might got a lot of money, but he doesn't. So right away, right away, you grass is not green on the other side. You starting to see different ways people are or situations are translated over. You know, and I only say that because these situations get out of hand. They get to a point where you're starting to see signs of betrayal and deceit, and then people get stuck in situations that they don't even want to be in. You hear me? You don't want to be that person that's stuck, in other words. Because if you feel like I'm stuck in this situation, I can't move, I'm stuck. She got me trapped. The relationship's already doomed. You're not even there no more. You're just physically there, but mentally you somewhere else. And it's not gonna be a happy relationship. It's not gonna be a happy engagement. It's not. I'm not enjoying myself being here or around the person I'm with. And they say, well, things slow down. Think about your best friend. You ain't really cool with your best friend like that all the time. I'm like, your best friend's supposed to be the person in your house. Because if y'all not best friends and y'all don't get along like that, you're not gonna have that rapport for a relationship. It's not gonna work. I don't see how it could work. It's like y'all become roommates. And if you if you do that, then you've already messed up. And in some of these guys here, when girls come in with their own motives to come in and set up plans not to start a family, but they come in there to basically, secure their own nest egg, not really concerned about you. It's just what you could give them. Then these are the type of scenarios you end up with. And who is gonna be hurt? And that's why I fear for the next generation of kids beyond us. These celebrity children, these athletic children that come up out of these broken relationships, parents, girls just trying to get the money out of the athletes. Who's lost in between this shuffle is these children. The children are the ones that suffer because they are too young to understand mommy was just trying to get some money out of daddy. They're too young to understand that. they're too young to understand these processes. But what are going to become of these children as they get older? Because the worlds they're growing up in are very confusing. Are they going to follow in the footsteps that were already laid out, or what's going to happen there? We don't know. So, in case you guys don't understand what this is all about, Jae Crowder, Clam, is in there accusing the Sixers forward, Rob Covington, and when he said Lil Robert and tagged Robert Covington on it on his Instagram, who plays for the Sixers, and Dana, his baby mother, and said, y'all ain't gotta be sneaky. Now, everybody said, man, he's accusing Rob of being with his girl. Well, I just know a setup when I see one. I know it's set up when I see one. I know that Clam's career is not going in the direction that she wants to be in for life. Look at Donna and OJ Mayo. OJ Mayo then basically smoked himself out the league. How long do you think that relationship's gonna last? Um, look at this situation with her. She probably wished her and Derek was still together. Derek got smart and got rid of her. Thank God that happened and saved Derek from going through the fate that Clam is going through right now. And they have a kid together. So she made sure she secured the bag this time. So it's tragic. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to click the link in the description box. Leave a donation. And I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully we can do this again. Sit down and talk on this last long discussion. Because guys is like, you're not making videos long enough. I'm like, all right, well, cool. There you go then. I'm out.